want to take good looking photos just like these photos which I had took using a simple smartphone, then you should learn 3 basic things while capturing an images. To know those 3 things, watch throughout this video. I am going to explain those 3 things and how to use those 3 things right now. Hi, I am Raghu from Activity Mat. So to take in good looking images, you don't need any fancy cameras or a DSLR cameras. Your smartphone is good enough to take in good looking images. To take in good photos, you should learn to take photos in a manual mode or pro mode, which is available in your device itself. While taking an image in a manual mode, you should learn 3 basic things. Now I am going to explain those 3 basic things. The first thing is the shutter speed. The shutter speed is the length of the time a camera shutter is being opened to expose light to the camera sensor. In this image, you can see a shutter along with the lens. So the camera shutter determines how much of light should pass to the camera sensor. So the low shutter speed allows more light to the camera body, and it is mainly used in shooting the photos in a low light or in the night photography, while the fast shutter speed helps you to capture an image of a fast moving objects, like taking an image in a sports events or capturing a fast moving car or bike, or even capturing a waterfalls. So simply, if you want to take an image in a low light, then you should use a slower shutter speed. While you want to take an image in a brighten light, you should use a faster shutter speed. And the second tip is the aperture. In this image, you can see a hole along with the lens through which the light passes through the camera sensor. So the larger the hole allows the more light to the camera sensor. The aperture controls the depth of the image you are capturing. That is, if you want to take a portrait image or a blurry image, then you should adjust your aperture value. The lower aperture has the more depth to the images. If the value of the aperture is very high, then the depth of the image will be very low. That is, simply, if you want to take a portrait photo, then the aperture value should be in a medium level. While if you want to take a blurry image, then the aperture value should be very low. While if you don't want a portrait mode or a blurry image, then the aperture value should be very high. So before seeing the third one, if you haven't still subscribed us, please do subscribe to get an exciting content just like this video. So now let's see the third one, that is ISO. ISO is used to brighten up your image if your smartphone doesn't support the larger shutter speed or a wider aperture. The ISO is generally measured in numbers. The lower ISO represents the darker image, while the higher ISO represents the brightened image. However, increasing ISO gives an drawbacks to your images. That is, if the ISO value is very high, then the noise in your image also will be very high. So be very conscious while assigning an ISO to your images. So if you want to take in good looking images, you want to allow the shutter speed, the aperture and the ISO properly to take in good looking photo. So I hope you learned how to take in good looking photos. And if you get some value from this video, then smash the like button and share this video with your friends, so let them also know how to capture in good looking photos. And don't forget to subscribe us and keep supporting. Thanks for watching.